Have you ever wondered why our skin starts to sag as we get older? You probably think it's just a natural part of aging and wrinkles. But the truth is, one of the biggest culprits behind a sagging face is actually Earth's gravity. That's right. Earth's gravitational force pulls down on your face, cheeks, and eyelids 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Over decades, this relentless downward pull causes the structural tissue of our skin to drop. But imagine this. What if we could eliminate the effects of gravity altogether? Could an anti-gravity gadget or futuristic technology actually prevent us from ever looking old? Why don't astronauts living in space age the same way we do? And could anti-gravity pods become a standard feature in our bedrooms in the near future? In today's video, we are diving deep into space research, cutting-edge science, and futuristic gadgets to explore whether anti-gravity technology can keep us looking young forever. First, let's understand what Earth's gravity actually does to our skin over time. Inside our skin, we have two primary proteins called collagen and elastin. These proteins give our skin its structure, firmness, and elasticity. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less collagen, causing the skin to lose its tight, youthful bounce. And that is exactly when gravity strikes. As your skin becomes less firm, gravity exerts a constant downward force. This results in sagging cheeks, bags under the eyes, a softer jawline, and the formation of a double chin. The natural contours of your face gradually shift downward. In medical science, this phenomenon is known as gravitational aging, or gravitational ptosis. In simple terms, if we could somehow neutralize this physical downward pull on our face, we could significantly reduce facial sagging. But is that actually possible?
To answer that question, scientists at NASA and the International Space Station conducted fascinating research on human biology in microgravity. When astronauts go into space, they experience near zero gravity. That means there is virtually no downward gravitational pull acting on their bodies. So what happens to their faces in space? Without gravity, bodily fluids and blood shift upward from the lower body toward the chest and head. Scientists call this fluid redistribution. As a result, an astronaut's face fills out slightly, creating a smooth, plump appearance. Fine lines and wrinkles temporarily soften, and the skin appears firmer and tighter almost overnight. It often looks as though they've instantly shed 10 years off their appearance. Images from space stations inspired researchers worldwide to ask a bold question. If zero gravity can temporarily smooth out the face, can we engineer anti-gravity gadgets to replicate this effect on Earth? While we don't have true 100% anti-gravity fields just yet, engineers and dermatologists have developed tools designed to counter gravity's mechanical effects. First up is inversion therapy. This involves using inversion tables to tilt the body upside down. Reversing the angle shifts blood circulation toward the head and gives facial tissues a break from the standard downward pull. Second, we have EMS and microcurrent devices. These handheld gadgets send low-voltage electrical currents into facial muscles, stimulating them to contract and lift. By strengthening the underlying muscle matrix, these devices help push back against gravitational sagging. However, these are mostly temporary fixes. Let's talk about the futuristic anti-gravity gadgets that could change everything. Fast forward 10 to 20 years into the future. Researchers are exploring ways to manipulate gravity on a micro scale for personal health and wellness. One of the most exciting concepts is the anti-gravity sleeping chamber. The average human spends roughly 1/3 of their life, around 8 hours a day, sleeping. Even while lying down, gravity pulls on facial tissues in awkward directions, often contributing to sleep lines and structural sagging. Future anti-gravity sleeping pods could allow you to sleep while suspended in mid-air. Using advanced magnetic levitation or acoustic levitation tech,
These chambers would float your body seamlessly without physical pressure points. Spending 8 hours every night in a zero-gravity environment could allow cellular repair to happen without mechanical stress, keeping fluid distribution balanced and completely eliminating gravitational strain on your face. In addition, researchers are conceptualizing inverted micro-vacuum masks designed to gently lift facial contours upward while you rest, preventing gravity from dragging the skin downward over time.
This brings us to the ultimate question. Will anti-gravity gadgets keep us young forever? To answer this, we have to distinguish between two different types of aging. 1. Mechanical aging, the physical sagging caused by gravity pulling down on skin and tissue. 2. Cellular aging, the biological degradation of our cells, DNA, and telomeres over time. Anti-gravity tech can address up to 80% of mechanical aging. It can prevent your face from drooping, preserve a sharp jawline, and keep you looking visibly youthful.
However, anti-gravity alone cannot stop the internal biological clock running inside your cells. To achieve complete anti-aging, anti-gravity technology would need to work hand in hand with biotechnology and cellular therapy. Anti-gravity gadgets might give you a permanently youthful appearance, but true longevity will require a combination of physics and biology.